Alright, doing this in the morning because I've got somewhere to be later. But I wanted to play more of this game. I've been thinking about it. There's too much color clash between the purple paint and the purple lights. I'm trying to think about whether or not I want... I have this color saved, right? I do. Blue with purple lights or purple with blue lights? I think we'll stick with purple with blue lights. I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, we'll do purple with blue lights. I think it looks good. If you wanted to, you could camo your bad boy out. Make him like a stealth frame. I like the nice little simplistic design we've got going on right now, though. Infiltrate grid 086.
Here's the request from Balaam Industries. They want you to carry out an advanced survey of the central ice field. to confirm the information Walter brought to them about the coral convergence. As for how to cross the Alian Ocean, this is the intercontinental cargo launcher installed on the upper level of Grid 086. You could use it to launch your AC to the ice field. Grid 086 is occupied by the Dozers, outlaws who treat coral like a drug.
Thanks for the follow.
It's also the territory of a belligerent group of arms dealers who call themselves RAD.
Rad.
Be prepared for a perilous journey. I'll be here to support you, Raven.
Alright, let's see how this goes.
Let me handle getting us into the grid. I'm fairly adept at analyzing systems, and manipulating them too. Commencing infiltration to Grid 086. Creating backdoor into system. Deactivating lock on vertical catapult. Connecting steam cylinders. Launching. Alright, Raven.
Oh, this is pretty sick. This is a
Let's
cool
get to
area.
work, shall we?
Main system activating combat mode.
I've sent you the marker data. Let's head toward the elevator going to the upper level.
Who's this tourist? You think you can just waltz straight in here? Hope you're watching, boss. Leave it to Invincible Rummy to show our guest a good time.
AC identified as non-stop.
You're no ordinary tourist. Mad stuff!
Hostile AC destroyed.
Looks like you're having fun, tourist. You know, RAD loves a good welcome party. Come on in, and let's get acquainted.
How curious. Let's take her up on the offer, Raven. I've gathered data on the woman from that broadcast. That was Carla, leader of RAD, a formidable Dozer faction. She joined them 3 years ago, bringing with her a crew of junk wizards and hackers. Within half a year, she seized total control and greatly expanded their operations.
Got an item out of that. Interesting.
Can't get your help these days, can you? Would have been cheaper to just hire you instead.
Left-hand ammunition at 50%. Right-hand ammunition at 50%.
Man, killing these guys pays good.
Picking up multiple MTs. Tread carefully.
Barely forgot your firewood.
Sorry about that.
You're not afraid of anything, are you?
I doesn't afraid of anything.
Too bad that this is goodbye.
The dozer is easily destroy what you see. Be careful.
EP at 50%.
I've noticed.
Nice. I heard you were good. But the cleaner's going to have the last laugh.
It's behavioral damage.
Wow, finished already? Not so sharp after all. What a letdown.
I think we have a good loadout for this. We just gotta sharpen up a little.
So what else?
go. Second try. Not bad. I just got caught off guard that first time.
Complete shutdown confirmed.
Enough, tourist. It's been miserable knowing you, but I guess playing nice is a smart choice here. You want to go up top, right? Let me show you the way. Guided tour from Cinder Carla herself.
Ooh, bad bonus. Huh, I wonder if the other parts, the wrecker parts, are on this level.
No new messages.
Raven, we've received a job from RAD's leader, Carla. This could just be another one of her traps. But after the impression you left on her last time, I think it's unlikely. Let's take a look at the briefing.
This probably would have been a good weapon to use against, fucking Balteus. Handheld grenade launcher. Here, we're gonna try this burst rifle. It does like a lot more damage than the Turner does. Now, that linear rifle, man, I don't know. It's pretty good. We're gonna do the shotgun on the other hand. Because I do really like this shotgun. Eliminate the Dozer faction. Junker Coyotes. Extra reward based on number of enemies destroyed. Beautiful.
Ah, my favorite little tourist. About my promise to take you up top. I need a little help cleaning up first. You see, a certain someone smashed up all my defense hardware. And now I've got rival dozers muscling in. It's the Junker Coyotes. We never did get on. Always sniffing around and snapping at our heels. They're dull company, tourist. One thing, though. They're using RADMTs, hot from the black market. They might be a pack of dumb animals, but at least they know quality workmanship. Anyway, you know the score. You made this mess, now you get to clean it up. Well, technically, I'm asking you to make a whole new mess.
I don't care, pay me.
Ah, whatever. You know what to do. Now get out there.
Mm-hmm.
Your handler didn't authorize this sortie either. But we shouldn't miss this chance. I'll support you.
Main system activating combat mode.
Let's get rolling, tourist. Get out there and bag me some coyotes.
They're already moving in right now. Let's handle them.
Ooh, that fire's pretty slow. Whatever, we'll get through this mission with
Hey,
it.
we got an AC! Never seen one like that before. Must have got a sweet deal from Carla.
Send in the punchers and kickers!
Custom MTs made by our own engineers. When did those hit the black market?
We heard about Skybeams, with enhanced firepower and maneuverability.
Damn it! This wasn't part of the plan!
Can't stand the son of a whiny coyote. Finish him off, tourist. As lame as a whistle. Moving on, tourist.
Enemies detected. I'll mark their location.
Figured you could handle this on your own. So I called off my MTs. About time they got some maintenance anyhow.
Fellas, we got company!
That ain't dumbass Rummy. That one of RAD's newbies?
We'll blow sky high!
This one is on you for taking out my name. You would have kept watch at least.
2 repair kits remaining.
Yeah, no, this burst rifle kind of sucks. I don't like it very much.
Looks like it's over. Guess I was right to pick you for the job. And now, it's my turn to help you.
Oh, that can't be all there was to that mission.
One new message.
Guess you noticed that job from Balaam and decided to take it. I see you're heading for the cargo launcher now. Not a bad idea, I'll give you that. Keep heading for the ice field. I'll take care of some loose ends in the meantime.
You're going to use the linear rifle. Oh, I didn't get every battle log on the grid infiltration. I'll have to go back and do more of that then. Concludes chapter 2. Well then, let's replay this one.
Let me handle getting us into the grid.
Main system activating combat mode.
I've sent you the marker data. Let's head toward the elevator going to the upper level.
There's a bit more respectable damage shot for shot. Oh, these guys take more than one hit to go down, I see.
Who's this tourist? You think you could just waltz straight in here? Hope you're watching, boss. Leave it to Invincible Rummy to show our guest a good time.
Arena registration code. AC identified as milestone.
You're no... Mad stuff!
Hostile AC destroyed.
Looks like you're having fun, tourist. You know, RAD loves a good welcome party. Come on in, and let's get acquainted.
How curious. Let's take her up on the offer, Raven. half a year, she seized total control and greatly expanded their operations.
remaining.
Kept us waiting, tourist. Told you we love a good party.
Right shoulder ammunition. Left hand ammunition at 50%.
Well, you're no slouch, are you?
There we go. Got another one of those record parts. This seems to be one of the bigger missions in the game.
Can't get your help these days, can you? hire you instead.
AP at 50%.
Okay, that's not a way to go.
Left-hand ammunition at 30%. AP at 30%.
Gotta be one more wrecker part somewhere. When I go on bigger missions, I gotta keep an eye out for those treasure... I call them treasure chests. For those crates from now on.
Picking up multiple MTs. Tread carefully. Where could that last wrecker body part be?
tourist is a cut above the rest.
Damn it, I was already running pretty low on health. Where's that? Where is that last
Can't
wrecker
get
part?
help these days, can you? Would have been cheaper to just hire you instead.
I'm just gonna look it up. I'm not too worried about, like, finding everything myself. Oh, that's sneaky. Wow. Okay, it's actually back the way we came. Yeah, I'm glad I looked this up, because I probably would have been replaying this mission many times to try and find this.
I've got you now.
Affiliation. It's an independent mercenary.
I don't know you a damn thing. You've made a big mistake coming here.
I think he is expecting something. Let's deal with it.
Don't worry. I put your money to good use. Just take a look at what my new AC can do. My credit score's only gonna go up. Get it through your thick skull. Why would I return what I borrow?
Let's move on.
2
There we
repair
go. I
kits
got my
remaining.
cash all sorted out.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we'll grab mine on the way to pick up Brian. Oh, by the way, Brian had sudden work yesterday, so he's got all his money sorted out.
Good.
Have you picked up any items that have explained the story yet?
I just picked up some parts called like wreckers, so we'll find out what those are. We'll find out what the story. I'm not quite sure I understand what's going on in the story. I need an item to explain it to me.
Like, is there a person inside the cockpit, or is it a person controlling the computer?
Oh, I'm in here.
Oh, damn. Yeah, that's pretty intense.
You're a smart cookie, aren't you?
Yeah, no, like people's lives are actually at risk in this game. It's pretty serious shit. Some of these are remote, like some of these MTs are remote controlled or autonomous. But yeah,
they don't have the mobility of this thing.
Yeah, nor do they have the decision making of a human. But yeah, armored cores need to have people inside of them.
1 repair kit remaining.
Seems our turret is cut above the rest.
Eldritch blast the spider off. Get an achievement.
Oh yeah, by the way,
Horror Bros, we got a little too cocky.
oh, hook horror bros. Also, look at this fucking shotgun. It's literally just a giant spaz.
Hell yeah.
It literally even has the fucking wireframe stock. For what reason, though? I'm shooting this thing stiff-armed already. For what reason? Because it's cool, I guess. Because it's iconic to the spaz look is the real answer.
You're not afraid of anything, are you?
I doesn't afraid of anything. Yeah, I'm replaying this mission. This is one I did like an hour ago, but I missed a lot of stuff, so I'm redoing it. You grab your coffee for the morning?
Yeah.
Good.
Too bad that this is goodbye.
The dozers are certainly living up to their reputation. It's something installation. Rather well. Those grinder arms can destroy what you see. Be careful.
Nice. I heard you were good. But the cleaner's going to have the last laugh.
Ugh. Bad hit.
Right shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Finished already?
Oh.
Not so sharp after all. What a letdown.
Yeah, I just got run over by that thing. I just got stun locked because it just crashed right into me. I had a slightly different loadout first time I did this mission. I got through the boss fight second try. Gotta be careful.
Those grinder arms can easily destroy them, so be careful.
2 repair kits remaining.
We fucked this fight up. We need to do it over.
The dozers are certainly not their reputation. It's some kind of a time estimation. Easily destroy what we see.
my molten core armor core is what it says.
At 30%.
Alright, I shouldn't even bother with that fucking chimney. Go for the front vent.
You killed me, it says.
Yeah. Oh,
Zanzibar,
forgive me.
It's been miserable knowing you, but
Oh my
I
gosh.
guess playing nice is a smart choice here.
Did he have a son? Oh my god, what could this mean?
Let me show you the way.
Zanzibar.
Guided tour
Forgive
Carla
me.
herself.
I need to make an hour-long video on this. Yeah, D rank, about what I was expecting. It was just an exploration mission. I was just going around collecting everything. There we go. Wrecker torso, wrecker arms. Ooh, big log hunt. Code log hunt. Loghunter.com. Zanzibar, forgive me.
Large Lord, I couldn't sing the inner ring of outer heaven. It's up to you now to save Zanzibar land.
There's the wrecker torso. There's the wrecker arms. Oh, they're like robot arms. Let's see what arms there are for us. Ooh, these are significantly lighter weight and only have like 40 less armor. Yeah, that's like way better weight for what we get out of it. There was a chest unit I was planning to buy that I kept forgetting about. These mined alpha parts aren't honestly that good. They actually get lower weight out of these, or I actually get lower weight tolerance out of these because even though the weight tolerance is an extra 3,000 kilos, the fucking actual weight of them is an extra 4,000. Let's buy these tetrapod legs.
Cast Eldritch Blast twice. They get juggled in the air for a super sexy combo off a ledge. I didn't expect that fight sets a giant spider to die from the weakest fall ever.
Well, you did not get into a literal chasm.
Well, no, I mean though when it was on the web and I finished it off by having Karlach shoot the web and it like fell like 5 feet and it took 30 damage and that was it for it.
Okay, there we go. Now we got all the combat data. Alright, we're gonna take it out on a little test run. I want to see how these double miniguns feel. Yeah, these seem pretty fun. I'm not crazy about any of the weapons yet. The handgun seems pretty good, but the range limitation makes me feel like I'd be better off using it for a lightweight frame. The Dafang bazooka is pretty good. Not that one. This one. It's pretty good. I do like this one. In terms of just building up impact damage, it does the job pretty reliably. Heavy beast. Pretty low range on that. Even lower range on this. Wow, that's even heavier. All mine make some heavy weapons. I was gonna stick with the paired turners again. They're just super effective, and they don't have so little weight commitment.
We're continuing through Grid 086 toward the Intercontinental Cargo Launcher. As promised, Carla has agreed to serve as our guide. I'm not sure how safe it is to trust a dozer. But if we turn her down, we turn her knowledge down as well. One more thing, Raven. Cinder, Carla's nickname. That's what the Rubiconians call survivors of the fires of Ibis. But if the fires happened half a century ago... well, it could just be some dozer inside joke.
Nah, she's probably some old bitch.
This will be our third sortie together, Raven. I'm quite enjoying the routine.
Me too.
Main system activating combat mode.
Here we go, tourist. I'll lead the way, just as promised. But after this, you owe me one. my territory. I mean, once you're out there, the PCA satellites see everything. A few of the stupider dozers took it as a challenge, went out to prove themselves. You can guess what happened.
We've arrived at the top, sending you new logger data. As Carla said, at this altitude, we're within firing range of the PCA's satellites.
Intruder detected in forbidden sector.
That's scary. My heart actually fucking jumped at that. That's fucking terrifying.
That must be the PCA security system.
Combat record, dozer chatter. Comms record extracted from a wreck. Appears to be a leftover log of chatter between allies. Something wild. Turns out those big shots at the PCA who run the satellites take their orders from an AI. They're working for a computer, man. What? Ha, guess you're right. Then again, we're not too different there, huh? Yeah, but at least Chatty follows the boss's orders. Suppose he's just programmed that way, though.
Well, nowhere to hide now.
Your choices, then.
Don't get fried.
That's an extremely powerful rifle. Be careful, Raven.
AP at
Nice moves, tourist.
1 repair kit remaining.
I sometimes accidentally still push B to dodge instead of X.
Terminated. Intruder has escaped satellite range. Raising threat level.
We're not far from the cargo launcher.
Might as well clean up while you're here, tourist. Never did care for upstairs neighbors. That's what I like to see. Let's get the cargo launcher ready.
There. Access the container.
Now, if you could just step inside.
Wait. Enemy detected.
Great. Found a sea weapon. That tourist is a sea spider. One of the Institute's relics left to haunt Rubicon. Now what's it doing here?
Whoa, smoke from the generator. This is no ordinary machine. Be careful, Raven.
That machine
What the fuck? Oh my god, that's hard. Okay, let's try this again.
Now, if you could just step inside.
Wait. Enemy detected.
Great. Found a sea weapon. That tourist is a sea spider. One of the Institute's relics left to haunt Rubicon. What's it doing here?
No ordinary machine. Be careful, Raven.
That machine was created by a bunch of mad scientists, tourist. Fire's behind this may have taken the Institute. Dirty work survived.
Two repair kits remaining. GP at 50%. No repair kits remaining. At 50%.
What the? It's taking off.
Another core. Watch out.
No. This could be some good R&D data. It would go back to work.
Light damage.
Taking major damage. You can do this, Raven.
Smash it up, tourist.
AP at 30%.
Push back, tourist.
Hit just as hard. Stay focused.
Special ammunition. 50%.
Systems down. The generator's going to explode. They were using coal for fuel.
That was quite the show, tourist. How about we get back on track? Hop in the container. I'll operate the launcher from here. Brace yourself.
Still nowhere near as bad as the end of Chapter 1 boss. That guy was such a fucking piece of shit.
By the way, tourist. You're Walter's hound, right? Well, I guess a dog can't choose its master. But still, tough luck. I feel sorry for you. I really do. Oh, and one more thing. You know the cargo launcher's strictly for cargo, right? No one's ever used it to launch themselves before. At least not in one piece. Hope your luck changes.
Raven? You see it too, don't you? The voices of the coral. Currents coursing across Rubicon. Walter was correct in his judgment. The coral. It's here, in this desolate place.
Javelin missile launcher. Hey, we got a javelin and take out some Russian tanks now.
Augmented human C4621 entering standard mode. 2 new messages.
Looks like you've made it to the central ice field, 621. Good. I'm done tying up loose ends. Arquebus found their own way in and are ready to deploy survey squads. And it looks like Balaam's come running after you scoped out the place too. You know what's going to happen. Business as usual. But you can make it work for us.
Registration number RB23. Call sign, Raven. Your records have been updated. D-rank virtual encounters are now available in the arena. These correspond to the middle ranks. We invite you to further hone your technique.
Raven, I was looking into the arena, and I discovered something you might want to know about. It's a network service that was labeled Nest, with no obvious clues about its purpose. From what I can tell, it's a special mercenary support program, encrypted and kept secret. I've installed a back door, so you'll have no trouble getting in as you please.
Oh, here's PvP. Oh. Burst machine gun by Baus. Sub-weapon for lightweight builds. Zimmerman shotgun. Long-range shotgun developed by Balaam uses specialized large shells to improve shot density, extending effective range but reducing fire cycle. Sweet 16, special shotgun developed at Rad. Strictly speaking, this unique weapon is not a true shotgun, as its area attacks are enabled by firing individual projectiles from multiple barrels simultaneously. Much lower ideal range. Medium-sized bazooka developed by Melanite, known for their attention to detail, ever down to the composition of the explosive charges. Melanite's engineers designed this weapon for efficiency and ease of use from the ground up. Stun Bomb Therapist by Rad. Fires special projectiles that scatter electrified metallic shards that affect, the effect of which build up to induce a forced electrical discharge on the afflicted craft. Oh, that's pretty fucking wacky. Pulse gun. Spread pulse gun developed by Takigawa. This weapon features a large oscillator to further improve firepower and effective range, as well as enhance ability to cancel out pulse defenses. Still pretty low overall ammo. Assault rifle Scudder. High-powered assault rifle developed by Balaam. This variant has been adjusted to focus on the offensive performance of individual shots. However, the longer fire cycling demands more precise aiming. (15-round) magazine, slightly lower fire rate, lower ammunition, better range, better damage. Stun Baton. Stun Baton developed by Arquebus. Repeated attacks induce a forced electrical discharge on afflicted craft. Charge to expose the core rod of the baton attack with a brutal electrified thrust. Well, hopefully we can buy a second Scudder. Compact 3-cell dynamic missile, dual missile launcher developed by Furlong. Traps targets in a pincer. Oh, okay, so there's the 2-cell and then there's the 3-cell. Another pulse shield. Core part developed by Baus for an old generation AC. Said AC was one of the earliest models developed to succeed MT-class machines, and modern fans of such classic hardware are fond of its characteristic bulk. Specialized for high mobility, developed by Schneider, commissioned by Arquebus. This part well balanced and offers stable performance. Heavy industry AC is primarily working on the ground. It suffers from a slow vertical boost, but boasts excellent energy efficiency. Fire control system by Furlong. Oh, reverse joint, spring chicken. Heavyweight reverse joint legs for Scout ACs developed by Rad, originally spec'd for resource transport rather than combat. These legs are capable of leaping up to high positions even while supporting a significant weight burden. Oh, that's wacky. Lightweight tank part developed by Alcano, inspired by wheelchairs made for competitive sports. Sorry, it's funny, but that's pretty neat. This product was an instant success with soldiers who had lost the use of their legs in combat but still pined for the battlefield. Interesting. Wu Huahai. Gun 3 of the Red Guns, the Balaam Group's AC squad. A born con artist, no scheme was too underhanded for Wu Huahai during his days as a criminal mastermind. Exploitation of others was a byword for opportunity. However, his illicit feng shui pharmacy operation was a fatal overstep, imperiling the health of Balaam's economic sphere and leading to widespread disease. It was Nile, now the deputy commander of the Red Guns, who ultimately shot Wu Huahai down.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 22. Entering rank D. Subject AC, Li Long. Call sign, Gun 3, Wu Huahai. Commencing evaluation.
Main system activating combat mode.
Destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well done.
Decent reward.
If you walked up in an armored core set, you need a bigger door.
You need a bigger door!
Oh yeah, Pointless. How did
I saw
Pacific Rim 2?
Yeah, we gotta watch that. Oh, I want to buy these German shotguns.
The guy just wants to pretend the movie doesn't exist, which is probably
the
nicest
best
thing anybody can say about the movie. Oh, Saints Row is getting its definitive edition.
Wait, that one?
The bigger, the bigger, badder. Definitely badder.
Definitely badder. I don't think anybody's gonna argue against badder.
Badder.
Better,
That's subjective.
Mm-hmm.
You cut out both of my eyes. Maybe.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 21, rank D. Subject AC, Candle Ring. Call sign, Ring Freddy.
Oh, I forgot to read this guy's description, his item description, so I could learn his lore.
Main system activating combat mode.
Nah, we gotta redo that.
Zanzibar, forgive me.
Zanzibar,
Activating combat
forgive
mode.
me.
Okay. I made fun of Lords of the Fallen, but it looks pretty fun. It looks like a good little romp, honestly. Something to do when I truly have nothing left to do.
Oh wow, this guy's...
After I play the shit out of Starfield, Baldur's Gate 3, and Cyberpunk 2077 again.
This guy's fucking nimble. Jesus, I can't even fucking hit him.
50%. At 30%.
Ooh, shit. Okay. Well, you know what? You know what? We're going back to the dual turners. The dual turners is always just the old faithful. I don't know why I bother trying anything else. These things are just all that's gonna be... We're still gonna be using these bastards by the end of the game. Darren fucking T it.
Arena comp.
Main system activating combat mode.
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation.
Zippy little
Well done.
bastard. Alright, now let me read that guy's lore. A warrior of Rubicon Liberation Front, paramour and personal attendant to Dol Mayan, Freddy maintains an aloof distance from his fellow comrades. An admirer of the inner world of Dol Mayan's mind, he entered the battlefield so that the father of the Liberation Front would never need be alone. Yay. Honestly, these Zimmerman shotguns seem really fun. I still can't use the buy another Scudder yet. Might just rock dual Zimmermans, honestly. That sounds like a lot of fun. There you go. More damage mitigation. Higher explosive damage. V5 Hawkins, 5th Squad leader of the Vespers, the Arquebus Group's augmented human squad. Like Swinburne, Hawkins, a member of Gen 7, has lost a great many colleagues and subordinates to the progress of science and revolutionizing the surgery. However, he's reached a certain peace with their sacrifices, knowing that his generation of surgery is far safer than those of the past, free of the loss of humanity inflicted on the Coral Technology generations or the grisly accidents of the interim generations.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 20, rank D. Subject AC, reconfig. Call sign, V5 Hawkins. Commencing evaluation.
I wonder if they really are going to bring back Good Luck Patch.
Evaluation. Well done.
Gun 5 Iguazu. Backstreet gambler, Iguazu bet big and lost, and was forced to undergo experimental 4th-gen augments to pay back his debtors. His new life, he quickly began to quarrel with Volta, his oftentimes partner in crime. Iguazu's recalcitrant nature was such that one day he even picked a fight with the hero of Jupiter, who retaliated with such fury that Iguazu never quite looked the same afterward.
Sucks, man. Damn. That shit sucks.
Argued with his boss and got the shit kicked out of him so hard he turned ugly.
It is what it is.
Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 19, rank D. Subject AC, Headbringer. Call sign, Gun 5, Iguazu.
He's got a pretty similar
Evaluation.
machine to me.
Main system activating combat mode.
No. Fuck that one up. These machine guns do hit hard when they hit, but the problem is that with the lower fire rate, I'm just not as many bullets are landing.
Activating combat mode.
Okay, so he's like, so I'm realizing the problem. He's literally so fast, my fucking targeting computer can't stay on him.
Main system activating combat mode.
Little fucker, stop moving!
HP at 50%.
Target destroyed.
There we go.
Concluding evaluation. Well done.
Little shit. Rokumonsen, a wandering independent mercenary who shelters with the RLF. Well-versed in long-lost classical theater, he has a particular interest in ninjas and kabuki, relics of the past that he learned of from the Japanese immigrant culture, which now heavily influences his eccentric style. Once, when Rokumon-sen was on the brink of starvation, he was rescued by Zi Yi, who offered him food and shelter. Ever since that day, he has been the sworn enemy of those who would ever do her and her comrades harm. Well, she's already dead, dog. I don't know what to tell you. I killed her ass super hard.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program.
Oh, he's got weapon racks.
Rank D. Final evaluation. Subject AC, Shinobi. Call sign, Rokumonsen. Commencing evaluation.
Main system activating combat mode.
Alright, that emergency armor fucking sucks. It's only 2 seconds. That sucks. That's fucking bad. Piece of shit. No, we're going back to this. Also, Scutters, you're out. We're gonna try the Ludlows, actually. I know they run out of ammo pretty fast, but we're gonna see how they do.
Main system activating combat mode.
I don't even know what I'm getting hit by half the time with this fucking guy. He's got some, like, bullshit missile launcher that just fucking does loop-de-loops around me. Like, I want whatever he's got, because clearly that's fucking, like, just the thing that wins the game. That just beats the game for him. I want what he has.
Activating combat mode.
He's got a low health. It's literally just that he's like fucking turbo loaded with a bunch of nonsense.
Activating combat
As soon as I can get him down, like get him into a vulnerable state, I can pretty much just one-shot the guy.
fellow sun
Target
enthusiasts.
destroyed.
Oh yeah.
This concludes D rank
Yeah,
evaluation.
praise the
Well
late
done.
sun. The black sun.
There is no hope under the black sun. Fox, I don't know if you've known or John, but people started using AI. You know, like a lot of the the fucked up events in the new order, that mod for Hearts of Iron 4. People started using AI to make time period accurate
Congratulations. You have
newscasts
surpassed rank D. We
about a
hope
lot of
that
the
our aid
events
has
and
helped
stuff.
push you to achieve
That's cool.
greater things.
It's pretty fucking
All
nuts.
Mind exists for all mercenaries.
That's awesome, Daniel. Thanks for telling me.
Yeah, no problem.
It doesn't help me out with anything in life, so why just tell me?
Yeah, we'll replace the Songbirds with the Javelin. That left shoulder launcher I'm probably going to replace. It's alright, but not great. Steal the survey data. Attack Arquebus survey camp and seize the corporation's observation data. Extra reward based on number of enemies destroyed. Well, the nice thing about the Turners, too, is ammo's cheap, so every mission I go on with them...
Got a job for you, 621.
Pretty inexpensive.
It's a request from one of the Balaam companies.
Attention, Gun 13 Raven. This job comes from our subsidiary, Dafeng. The operation will take place in the central ice fields, Yalmar Mine. We want you to stage an attack on the Arquebus survey camp located there. After digging into the ice field, Arquebus launched survey drones to gather data. Whatever they found is sure to contain clues as to the whereabouts of the coral convergence. Put simply, your job is to seize the data. We're counting on you, Gun 13.
I'm playing both sides, so I always come out on top.
621, are you still hearing things? Tell me if it happens on the job. I'll make adjustments.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Extract the data from the birth survey drones, then get out.
Oh, here's a car for comparison.
Solo AC. Must be an independent merc.
Taking Balin's money, no doubt. Intercept!
621, eliminate obstruction. operations as you see fit. Data is your priority. Commence retrieval 621.
Observation data extraction from survey drone contains records of surface level coral density at the central ice field. No major change in values compared to readings recorded in Bellius region, likely to be cinders from the fires of Ibis. Inert coral readings make up 80% of the total. Analysis underway of the remaining 20%.
Still drift in Rubicon's atmosphere. Trails of residual coral, like the one we passed through during our journey here.
Alright, this javelin rocket's pretty good. Holy shit. This, I think, was the one that the samurai guy was using.
If you've seen any of the Dragon Ball superhero stuff, Piccolo is also raising Pan. I mean, of course. Of course he is.
Are you talking about the movie that came out a year ago?
Yeah, there's the
yeah, we watched that in the theaters.
Dragon Ball superhero?
Yeah, that movie that came out last year. We watched it in theaters last year.
I think it's pretty funny that
it's a good movie. Well, I mean, obviously he is.
You think Gohan would be better than that, though.
You think Gohan would understand more, but I mean, I don't know. He's a nerd.
Hell, Piccolo raised him. He's like, well, Piccolo raised me and I turned out fine. So.
The tactical decision.
Most of these installations appear to have been built by the planetary closure at Admin after the fires of Ibis.
So.
They must have been made redundant by the subsequent completion of the closure system. That said, with a bit of elbow grease, you might be able to repurpose these old ruins.
Making a tactical decision to take a shower. Tactical decision. It's like tactical insertion from Call of Duty. You don't always want to shower, you know, because it sucks, because you have to, like, you know,
stand up,
sit at the computer and shit in your diaper, but sometimes you got it.
No, you can still shit in your diaper. You just have to take the S
Yeah, but I have to take the diaper off. And that's like putting on a start date.
Well, you know, if you're really careful, you can get 2 shits per diaper.
Really?
Yeah.
You learned about this at the hospital? I learned. Fucking degenerate piece of shit.
Hey, Daniel, one of the armored core parts in this game is made for cripples. Like, literally, they have a tank tread set that's designed to look to behave and look like wheelchairs.
Well, that's cool. You know, it's important to...
I saw a person who was a wheelchair armored core pilot on the battlefield. I'd kill him.
Well, well, there was one of those guys. I did kill him.
It's like, imagine you're in the future and you're like a dude in a wheelchair.
Yeah,
like, you're like, does my mech really need a wheelchair? You know, it's like, can I just be normal? You know what I mean? Like, it just seems kind of fucked up. It's like making the black guy be in a black mech. It's like, can I just be a regular guy?
Yeah, we're in the year, like, 2255. Can I just, like, drive a normal tank?
No, it's funny.
No. Japanese mech, you get a katana. Native American mech, you get a cyber bow.
I mean, that'd be pretty... Like I said, Native American aesthetic is really underrated.
I mean, it's cool as shit, but I mean, still, it's
Yeah,
like...
I know, it's the exact thing. It's like, can I just be can I be normal, please? Wear glasses, we put these big fucking, these big bifocals in the front of the thing, it's like, stop it.
Observational data extracted from a survey drone contains an analysis of a surface-level scan of the central ice field. Sonar's picking up something strange. Whatever it is, you can't miss it. Some kind of massive cave, maybe? How could there be a cavity underneath this vast sheet of ice?
Interesting. I'll make a copy of this.
Walter. Yeah, no, I think you might enjoy this game though. There's some pretty like decent like in-depth intricacies to the mech building aspect of it. Stuff like weight, flight patterns, stuff like that. You really get to come into your own with how you make everything work for you. A lot of creativity involved, and I know you like being creative.
So what's the best build that I should do?
Yeah, what's the overpowered PvP build that?
What's the meta build that I should be doing right now?
I don't know, man. I mean, I'm sure there's stuff people are gonna gravitate towards because it's strong, but
let me go to the website.
Yeah, let me go to the Vector Life.
How do I? What is best build? Thanks.
Go on to Reddit. How do I beat the game? Help, how do I beat the game?
What's this game's giant dad?
Yeah, what's this game's... Probably tank treads.
Okay, so there's only one way to play.
There is only one... You will play this way, and if you do not, you are going to lose.
You're gay.
I was literally having this discussion with another friend who was like, oh man, I just know this game's PvP is gonna suck because people are just all gonna gravitate towards one meta build. I'm like, dude, this is a game where you literally are driving like fucking VTOLs. Like, there's a whole flight mechanic to this game. Their weapons that are good against people on the ground are not gonna work the same as people in the air. There's never gonna be a best build in Armored Core. That's part of why Armored Core...
Yeah, it's probably gonna be like a top, like, you know, ways to optimize. But that's just gonna depend on how people play, and there's always gonna be somebody who plays differently in a way that negates the strengths of that build, and that's how, because, you know...
That's why I've always thought Armored Core PvP was better than Dark Souls PvP, because there's a billion different ways to play. Because weapon variety in these games is also, like... It's not just like, oh, I used the bigger sword instead of the smaller sword. It's like, I'm using the fucking, like, massive radiation machine launcher that has maybe 3 shots before I'm out of ammo versus the assault rifle. Like, it's a totally different thing.
Can't wait to find the best build. And anybody who doesn't use it is a gay man.
Anybody who disagrees that I am using the best build is gay.
Is a fancy gentleman.
It's very nice, and I hope his family has a nice Christmas.
This should be the last one.
Observation data extracted from the survey drone. Our video data of the ocean region has noticeable gaps. Stranger still, the hole in our record remains regardless of how many drones we send. What's going on here? Some kind of camera interference? Oh, I hope somebody explains the lore of this game for me. I don't think they've made it obvious enough.
Some guy on the Reddit, 48 armor class.
What are you doing here?
Looks like they're MTs. Just
Literally can't beat it. Holy.
also a fun fact about this, Daniel. Ammunition costs money. So you can actually get almost all of your fucking pay for a conflict docked, because even though you made a lot of money, you might have just burned it all on ammo.
You mean souls? It costs souls.
Sorry, it costs souls.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, there's a big thinky brain game. You can't just be like, I'm gonna load up on all the biggest guns and just shoot all my guns at the first guy I see. And like, that doesn't work like that. Because congratulations, you've killed one guy and now you're down $500,000.
Praise the sun, right?
Praise the sun. I literally sent you of the fucking Solaire mech earlier.
Yeah. I assume that's the end game gear.
Obviously.
He died like he lived, trolling people about video games.
He died like you lived, trolling people about video games. I'm so used to it at this point. It literally makes no difference to me. I'm like, yeah, obviously this is just what it is. This is just his line of thinking.
Time to link the mech fire. Or don't.
Oh my god, lasers.
It's identifying as PCA. That's not subject guard. They sent in an enforcement squad.
Yeah, no shit.
621, that's an LC. PCA's rank and file, and a big step up from subject guard MTs. Intercept 621.
Your AC's damaged.
Smash the bridge.
Yeah, it took some pretty rough damage early on in that.
AC! That must be the independent lurk. Shut it down before Salem gets hold of our data! Wait. Sit down.
That ship. It's identifying as PCA. That's not subject guard. They sent in an enforcement squad. 621, that's an LC. The PCA's rank and file, and a big step up from subject guard MTs.
Be careful, Raven.
God, this guy hits hard.
So have you been invaded yet?
I'm getting invaded. I'm getting my ass invaded right now.
Uh-oh. Is he red? Is it a red?
Yeah, he's red.
Fear the reds. Yeah, the only game where I'm actually like, undefeated in PvP is Wulong. Because, as John can attest, there's something wrong
with those people.
with the people who are invading. like I don't think they understand that their martial arts attacks are basically like the red attacks or whatever. So you can just counter them really easily with like a super counter or whatever, and it becomes like a big problem. They don't understand. I don't think they understand. Which is weird because I'm not some kind of gaming prodigy. I don't understand why they're so bad.
Before everyone enters the lobby, they have a doctor do an ice pick lobotomy really quick, and then they
it's like
enter.
I don't understand why they think that I'm not going to parry them. I used the sword initially, but I started using the two hooks, which have some really nasty martial arts. It's like I don't know. I did finally beat Neo, John.
Oh, finally did it.
Yeah, I can't. I needed to beat it. I needed to.
Good.
So
now you gotta beat all the new game pluses to get on my level.
No, I don't. No, I'm not. I don't really like new game pluses in those games. Like these old games, because they're always easier.
Oh no, it's quite the opposite for Neo.
It's different. But I know, like in the Dark Souls games, it was always like the hardest one is the first playthrough, because after the hardest part of the game is just getting
the hardest part of Neo is every other playthrough other than the first one.
Well, I just went all. I gotta go like a 100% ninja build with all of the items that give you like buffs to your shuriken and kunai damage, and you just become like a fucking DPS monster. It's like at every exchange, you're fighting a guy, like he gets a couple of kunais in him for like 1500 damage each. So many of the bosses, like we're not dealing with this. Just throw kunais at guys, or until he's like has like no health left.
Jesus, like a single bullet from that guy just fucking turns me to mulch. Holy fuck, overtuned much? Jesus.
Optimal build.
Yeah, he's got the optimal build. That is a fucking overtuned ass enemy. I'm like 1v1ing this guy and I have to fight all these other dudes as well.
AC! That must be the independent merc. Shut it down before Balaam gets hold of our data!
It's identifying as PCA. It's not subject guard. They sent in an enforcement squad. 621, that's an LC. The PCA's rank and file, and a big step up from subject guard MTs.
Be careful, Raven.
AP at 50%.
So John, in terms of Neo, I wasn't sure like where the DLCs begin after the whole thing with William.
Yeah. The DLCs take place after the game.
Okay, I wasn't sure if the William thing where you like woke up again and like William was there.
That's so the DLCs take place after you beat the game.
Well, I didn't know whether that was part of the base game.
That takes place after Neo 1.
Oh no, I'm talking about like if I had the base game without any DLC.
Yeah, William. Yeah, you get like stoned up, and then William comes in, frees you from it, and then you all beat up the big bad guy.
You're like, hell yeah, let's.
Neo 2's the prequel and the sequel at the same time.
Yeah. You kind of find out what happens with everybody. It's pretty cool, I guess. And I thought Tokichiro had a pretty satisfying character arc.
Comes the monkey.
I did like how in that final fight he keeps intervening.
The final fight's really hard on the final new. The best part about when you beat the final of New Game Plus, you unlock a whole other dungeon. It's this sort of like Chalice dungeon with Bloodborne. It just basically adds infinite replayability. You beat all the DLCs also?
No, I'm still on.
Yeah. I didn't do DLCs. They are very hard. You're at the optimal, like... They're a lot of fun.
Yeah, I know. Jesus. Jesus fucking Christ. That was fucking hard as hell. Holy shit.
Looks like the coast is clear. The closure area is SG's jurisdiction. Why send an enforcement squad in a warship? Special mission, maybe? Or was it? Wait. Over there.
Trespassers to Rubicon, this is your warning. Disarm and withdraw from the closure area immediately. Resistance will be regarded as a declaration of war. And you will be marked for termination. The PCA makes no exceptions.
The PCA, they're coming.
So Daniel, this game's story is basically a Western. Because the planet we're on is basically a resource-rich frontier planet, and we start the game by basically playing both sides of the corporations that are trying to get the natural resources of the area. And now we're at the point in the second act where the actual federal government of the basically the interplanetary empire is showing up and basically saying, yeah, well, we're here now. And we're gonna annex this planet. Nothing you can do about it. Sorry.
God damn it!
God damn it!
Hey, Raven. It's me, Rusty. Your old buddy from the Vespers. Haven't talked since we climbed the wall. I'd love to catch up, but I'll cut to the chase. The PCA has deployed its suppression fleet. And now it's laying down the law all over Rubicon. We've already lost several survey bases, and Balam's in a sorry state too. For their part, the Rubicon Liberation Front sees this as an opportunity. If you ask me, they're counting their eggs before they're hatched. At this rate, the Corps, the Rubiconists, and the independent mercs will go down together. I'm sending you a request from the Archibald's group. We could use the wall climbers' help.
Have you been seeing any more of or looking at any more of the Puff Death Watch, John? Because that lizard is
message.
not for the long haul.
Daniel, Chris Chan's free.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I see you got a call from V4. I've been contacted as well by the Balaam group. Seems both sides have been forced to halt the coral survey. Check the briefing, 621.
Raven, I've picked up a good job for you too. I know you've established yourself as one of the corporation's preferred mercenaries, but I was hoping you might learn more about the people who live on Rubicon.
We're getting into the point where you can take divergent missions to change the path the story takes. I'll probably do this playthrough working for the corporations. There's probably also a point in the story where you can side with the PCA instead. I'm good on that front, though. I don't need that. Alright. Let's try out 2 of these shotguns together. The ammunition on these Zimmermans is more expensive, but this javelin launcher's pretty good. Isle bunker, stun baton, laser blade. We're just gonna test how these shotguns perform, and then yeah, this is it. This is the play here.
Yeah, Puff. He ain't getting up tonight. Well, I guess I'll let him sleep in.
That's probably how it's gonna go down too.
I guess I'll let him sleep in. Well.
Fox, would you say it's safe to? I think it's safe to say that Souls-likes are your favorite genre, right?
Oh yeah, this is totally a Souls-like what I'm doing right now.
Okay, you know what? That's perfectly reasonable for you to think that's a troll, but I'm actually like. Asking.
Oh, you're genuinely asking. Oh,
yeah, I know it's unusual.
Okay,
but sometimes, sometimes
pinning down a favorite game genre, because that's a hard ask. Souls-likes are definitely up there, but I mean, I would also definitely say, I mean, anything from that Metroidvania branch of thinking. But I mean, I also like, I guess what I'd refer to at this point as Gaiden-likes, which is sort of the more mission-oriented. I mean, like Nioh 2. Nioh 2 is a Gaiden-like more mission-oriented, more structured stuff with a lot of like lateral thinking in how you build, spec out a character. RPGs of any variety, JRPG or CRPG. Man, but like, Souls is definitely up there. Gay RPGs, yeah, that's up there. That's definitely up there.
That's a good one.
Souls-like's definitely up there, though. Why do you ask?
I was just wondering, because, you know, you seem to be playing a lot, like, you played Revenant and really like that. Or Revenant 2, rather.
Yeah, Remnant 2. There's a, yeah, I mean, it's definitely up there. But again, I think I like Souls-likes because they kind of sort of combine a lot of those Metroidvania elements with more complex RPG lines of thinking.
Yeah.
I've been saying for ages, and I'll continue to maintain until the end of time and when I die, that just allowing a player to think laterally and giving them plenty of options. Players love options, right? So the more options a game has, the more people are going to enjoy it. That's why I've always been notoriously pretty down on Dark Souls 3, because Dark Souls 3, it doesn't feel like your choices make as meaningful of an impact on whatever's going on in that game. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, you're just going to be mashing R1.
Yeah, it doesn't really. They removed a lot of the elements of the game that.
Daniel, I have 150 hours in Baldur's Gate. Yeah, as of now. Some of that's early access, to be fair, but not a lot of it. Basically playing this game every day, the entire month. All day.
What weight is?
So it's a good game, from what I've heard.
I'm over the ideal weight for that boost. Yeah, this is half the game right here, Daniel. What I'm doing, just checking numbers.
Yeah, it's a game that has some spreadsheet elements to it, which is fine. Nothing wrong with.
Yeah, I'm optimizing my Dark Souls build for PvP so I can invade someone and one-shot them.
Oh, it's good.
I'm gonna kite them back into a group of enemies and then sit there and wait. The true spirit of PvP.
Yes. I always thought the true spirit of PvP was disguising yourself as an object in the.
Oh, absolutely. That's actually my favorite thing to do if I invade somebody, is just disguise myself as an object and sit somewhere.
Yeah.
Just to see somebody freak out a little. And look for me.
It's fun to do that. I always, like I said, when I did a lot of PvP in Dark Souls 2, I always did it as the
You were the Blue Phantom, yeah.
Yeah. I always thought it was so much more like rewarding and more challenging. Like just invading people who are doing PvE is like, yeah, I can beat somebody who's not built for PvP and doesn't necessarily enjoy PvP and is just here to play the game. I'm awesome. It's like, you're not really that awesome.
Yeah, it's not that cool.
Yeah, you're not that cool. I liked invading Reds because they were fucking geared up on PvP and they were, you know, they were good at PvP, which meant they were actually you know, you couldn't just use like a simple trick or two to beat them. You actually had to like outplay them, which is what I liked. It was also fun to invade people and just kind of, you know, pay back for their sins. It's a cool concept not enough games embraced. It's really cool that Dark Souls 3 got rid of all that. That was just, you know, dragging the game down.
Oh no, that was a very vital component to that game.
Yeah, it was really good that they removed all the cool stuff and replaced it with Bloodborne-like mechanics.
Yeah, except but it wasn't even as interesting of a game as Bloodborne.
No, because it was just
less variety and things you could do, and there's no trick weapons, which was the whole conceit of Bloodborne was the trick weapons.
Yeah. So we're looking for that Tenchu game from. That's up next. We need a new Tenchu game.
You never know, man. You never know.
It's the only game from them I really want.
Not a bad looking torso. It's got good stats. I'm just looking for the piece of gear that cuts my health in half but gives me double the spell charges.
Nice.
When you asked me that question, I was so genuinely shocked because we've been maintaining the fucking meme souls stick for so long. Yeah. It's like, oh no, genuine question. Whoops.
We're here for memes, damn it.
Yeah, game lets you make your own logos. It's like everything's fully customizable too. Like you get to build your own logo. You get to spend hours in the garage just checking numbers.
That's always the best part of any game, is spending hours checking numbers.
You can also just completely throw caution to the wind and slap everything together and see how that works out. I'm just doing this because I do like sort of, maybe not optimizing, but at least making sure that I'm not making some completely fucking worthless abomination.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta like, I like games where you can like do a lot of like a crafting and like theory crafting and to create games or to create builds and stuff. Like I said, I focus more on the creative aspect of these games.
Yeah, but, there's no shortage of that in this.
But I also like it if there's shit I don't want to have to deal with, that I can just have the AI like reliably do it. Like with some shit, it's like I don't fucking care what the percentage of this particular. Can you just pick the best one, the one that like? Thank you.
That's why they have that's why they have the minimalist drop down. Like that's why they by default all this shit's hidden, and they just have this minimalist drop down. Because as long as your armored core is meeting its energy and weight capacity limitations, like you're fine. You just go for it.
That's good.
Yeah, that bottom right shit of current load and current energy load, that's pretty much all you got to worry about. And then if you're like specking for missiles, I like the spec for I'm spec for missiles right now. I like my shoulder mounted launchers. So for me, seeing like effective range homing lock time, like seeing how quickly the shit locks on, like that kind of is useful data for me to glean. I can't afford any of that right now, unfortunately. Okay, I did get that. The battle log. Well, we're gonna end the game there for now, but I'm, oh, hang on, 1 sec. Data. There we go. Well, there's our little Saturday morning stream. There will be more tomorrow.